life of Elvis Presley, and they are better than a biography. They're a social commentary on the age, and they really let you into the world of early rock and roll, and especially into the life of Elvis Presley. The first one's called Last Train to Memphis, and the second one's called Careless Love. And if you have any interest whatsoever in rock and roll or Elvis Presley, then those are the books to read. And it's a very strange thing reading the books that there's a lost period of Elvis's life. We think we know everything about Elvis Presley. I mean, it's like everyone has their own opinion about him. My God, the man died on the toilet. This is terrible, isn't it? But between 1964 and 1966, Elvis, who was religious naturally from birth, discovered some weird form of New Age religion that was taught to him by his hairdresser, of all people. And he went off on this mad quest. He wanted to become a monk. He was going to give up rock and roll. And you imagine Elvis as a monk with a shaved tonsure. And it terrified his manager, and especially all his army buddies, the Memphis Mafia. They thought he had completely lost it and gone out of his mind. And he used to spend 4 hours at a time in the bathroom of all places with his hairdresser praying. They had no idea what was going on in there, but they didn't like it. And so I thought this was really interesting. The whole thing started because he was driving through Arizona, and he looked up into the sky and he saw a cloud formation, and it formed the face of Joseph Stalin, of all people. I mean, it makes no sense, but in Elvis' world, that's what he saw. He saw the face of Joseph Stalin, and it gradually morphed into Jesus Christ, and that was it. I mean, over the next 18 months, I mean, he was, sort of locked in the bathroom with a hairdresser. I mean, who knows? I wouldn't have thought this was possible, but apparently it's true. If you're a songwriter, this kind of thing is irresistible. So there's an independent bookstore, the last one that remains. All those others you might look for or be eaten by the chains they soldier on. No one cleans the window panes, and it was there I read this story, so strange it must be real, of a car in Arizona with Elvis at the wheel. He's looking up, the sky has something to reveal. Face of Joseph Stalin being formed by passing clouds above the sleeping Memphis Mafia and unsuspecting cows. This is a sign from God, it's plain. This is a sign that nothing he does for the rest of his life will be the same. It's a medieval moment, a religious episode. He is shaking in his footsteps on that dusty desert road. His entourage are looking nervous and subdued. How must it be to feel such passion, to be caught up in the thrall in some unfathomable fashion, like a pink and black St. Paul? Look at those shiny stars that fall. Look at that moon that doesn't know whether to love or to cry. At it all. such passion to be caught up in the thrall, in some unfathomable fashion like a pink and black St. Paul. Well, I liked it.